Greetings, this is James Artville and welcome to another QuickDraw video, a series showing a time-lapse of my illustrating process. I love to draw fan art, commissions, and my own original characters as well. I personally use Clip Studio Paint. Virtually every art creation software is capable of doing everything you see me do, so don't let that stop you from taking your creativity to the next level. I'm always open for paid commissions, but welcome suggestions for characters as well. Let me know what you'd like to see in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe. Your support for my channel helps me to upload more frequently and create more and more amazing artwork. And with that, let's get this QuickDraw started. Here's another character commission from the shoulders up. This is the third one from the same client, and this time they asked for a semi-realistic rendition of a light brown-skinned woman. With black, unkempt, chin-length hair, dark blue eyes, and a wide smile, and thick eyebrows. Like my previous portraits, I'm foregoing the line art process and going straight from the sketch to the flat colors. I keep separate layers for each color. I started this one with a basic front view, but scrapped it because I thought it would be much better to have her chin up, giving her a little more personality. I really like the hair I sketched from the previous version, so I recycled it. Why reinvent the wheel, you know? Having the flat colors on their own layer makes it easy to work with shadows and highlights, each on their own layer as well. Coloring this required a back and forth process of using large, soft brushes for basic shadows and then smaller, harder strokes to blend in the darker details and facial structures such as the cheekbones, eyelids, and the nose. Once I have my basic color shapes, such as the nose, the mouth, and the eyes, I go back and I focus on the eyes. More often than not, the eyes are the part that I finish first, and then work the rest of the face around that. I had to utilize reference photos to help me figure out how to do it right. In all honesty, the nose was the most difficult facial feature to nail down. It's really easy to mess it up, and it ends up looking like a mushroom or something. Another tip to consider is imagining the nose like a 3D object with flat shapes, squares, triangles, hexagons, all connected together, and then shading the surfaces taking into consideration the light source, which I have coming from the upper left-hand corner of the canvas. I'm far from an expert when it comes to realistic digital painting, as I do prefer the comic book style, but I definitely want to practice and get better at it. What do you think of this style? It's somewhat experimental for me, but I think the challenge is good, and it's a good opportunity to try new techniques, take risks, and become a better artist as a result. It occurred to me that her neck was incredibly long, so I decided to decapitate her and shorten the length, then blend in the colors and shading where the two pieces come together. It may be difficult to see, but at this point I am putting detail into her eyebrows, one strand at a time. I really appreciate Clip Studio's tool settings, allowing for quick fine-tuning and adjusting based on pen pressure, brush density, and more. More adjustments to her skin toning and sizing. Likewise with her hair, adding the dark and light strands are not obvious in this time lapse. The preferred method for shading the hair I like is to shade and highlight in clumps. Drawing a million individual strands does not necessarily make it look any better, so it's better to break down the hair into smaller triangle puffs and shapes. Her shirt is the last major section to shade. When choosing tones for the shadows and highlights, it's important to avoid using absolute black or white. Even taking an existing color and simply using a darker shade is not the best route to take. For her skin here, I did darken the hue, but I also increased the reds to give it a warmer feel. Then move on to the details such as the seams, the buttons, more highlights, and more. The background is a simple gradient. The red and pink contrast well against the green of the shirt. I like to play around with a different background and foreground noise, to spice it up a bit. I end up choosing to go with cherry blossom petals, which came from a preset brush in Clip Studio Paint. And she's finished. What a beauty, right? Thanks for watching. I have many more QuickDraw videos for you to check out. Leave a comment telling me what kind of art you'd like to see more of, and of course, subscribe to see if your request comes true. See you next time.